What is going on, my beautiful people, man? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. In this video, what we are going to be talking about is being able to train our attention as people of Christ, as God's children. Being able to train our attention, and I know it sounds kind of bland, like it seems like you don't even understand like that. How's that important? But it is one of the most important things that you're ever going to do as a follower of Christ, and something so powerful that can really release us of a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, and from the grips of that anxiety, or from the grips of fear, from the grips of anything. But then not only that, levitate us into the joy of the Lord, into the peace of the Lord, the love of the Lord, gratitude, and having that, and how much that absolutely changes how you walk about every single day. So let's get into this a little bit. So a lot of times when we feel anxiety, when we feel stress, when we feel lust, when we feel any of this stuff, we don't know how to handle it. It's just like, it's there, it pops up. We can't control it all the time, and we don't know what to do about it. And this is something I've been interested in and I've been diving into, because it's like, what are we supposed to do? I don't want that to continue to be there. I don't know. And then you don't want it to be there. Then all of a sudden you try to get rid of it, and it's just like, it comes back, and maybe you get rid of it a little bit, but then it comes back and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. And it just delves you deeper and deeper, and you fall deeper and deeper into that pit. What we're actually trying to do, and the beauty in what I've found here, is that it's not about getting rid of the thoughts or the emotions or the feelings or anything like that, but it's about being able to train our attention to go towards God. That is crazy, and that is insane, and it will change your life. That's what I'm saying right here, man. This is powerful, 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 powerful. So something I heard Kobe Bryant say is, he said that mental toughness for him is not about not having negative emotions, not having pain, not having struggle, tension, anything like that, but being able to train your attention to go away from it to the point that that original stuff that you were dealing with almost isn't even there anymore. So he said, like, if you have an injury, mental toughness is being able to train your mind to go towards something else, whether that's your potential, the thing that helps motivate you, the thing that helps you get into a greater place, that makes that original pain of that injury not even be affecting you anymore. That is powerful. That is mental toughness to Kobe. And that is what I'm thinking about too here with training our attention to be able to do this. Getting our attention towards going away from like the stuff that is the negativity, the stuff that's going to bring you down, the stuff that's kind of just like low level thoughts that we don't want to stay stuck on. And it's like, okay, they're there, but now what do? We don't have to immediately feel like we're pushing an emergency panic button anytime that those come up, because that makes it really hard and it gives you more anxiety. So for myself, here's an example. Sometimes when I was getting better at being able to not have anxiety, improving my communication and stuff like that, I felt like I was pushing that emergency panic button anytime I did feel that anxiety, because I was like, I'm getting so much better at being able to get rid of it. And now when it comes back, I'm like, that shouldn't be there. Why is that there? And I would be trying to push the emergency panic button, but it would only make it worse. And we don't want to do that. So what I had to do, and what I've realized, is that it's about being able to accept those things and train our mind for our attention going elsewhere. So you can first accept it and then train your mind to go elsewhere. So for that anxiety that I would feel sometimes whenever I was going somewhere, when I started to say, all I'm going to do when I feel that is be still and know that He is God, accept the anxiety and stuff, and we can all do this, accept it and say, I'm going to continue to walk with God through it. I'm going to continue to do my best even through that anxiety, just like Kobe Bryant talks about. He says that all he tries to do when he goes on the court is be still, accept all the emotions, and oh, there's a big old bug. There's a big old bug. But accept all the emotions and embrace them. And when he is doing that, that's what he's doing, is being still through them. And then continuing to act with the emotions and do what you can with those emotions. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. So that's what I started doing with that anxiety or anything like that. Just like, okay, I'm going to embrace it. And if it's there, it's going to be there. There's nothing I can do about it. And going through that with there. What was I saying about this? Yeah, accepting them and then being able to train our attention away from them. So here's the powerful thing. A lot of the time, sometimes you'll feel like that negative emotion, or you'll feel a little bit of doubt, or you'll feel a little bit of, oh my gosh, what is this book doing, bro? Oh shoot, my bad. But it's like, I don't know what to do with those thoughts. Like sometimes you just feel something that pops up. It's a negative thought, and it's like, you'll think about it, and then you'll start thinking more about it, and then it would make more negative thoughts, and that'll create more emotions and stuff like that. Whether that's negative thoughts or lust or anything like that, it's like, what do we do about that? And that's the powerful thing, because even with like lust, that can be very hard to deal with. But it's like, okay, Not saying that you're not going to have that. We are human. We might feel that. But saying that you're not going to fester on it. You're not going to continue to let that thought turn into more thoughts, turn into more thoughts, turn into more thoughts, or entertain it, anything like that. But you're going to train your mind to get used to, when you feel that, letting it be, being still annoyed that he's God, but then also going into verses and training your attention to go towards God. So like with that anxiety, saying I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, stuff like that, a verse like that. Or with the lust, saying for the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, being able to kill that lust off, man. And that is powerful, because the more that you train your mind to do that, it becomes the norm, and that's all you have to do. So as soon as that a thought pops up, you instantly accept it, allow it to be, but then train your attention to go towards that other thing of God. And all of a sudden that thought basically is killing off the branches that it likes to spread. It likes to lay an egg on your head and have more eggs be laid, but you can't stop it from laying the first egg, but you can put other eggs there. I don't know how to put it as best I can. But it's just so powerful to be able to train our attention away from that stuff, because then all of a sudden when I feel anxiety, like now I'm not fearing anxiety. It's just like, I'm going to continue to praise God. And even if you're not feeling perfect, you can feel it in the gut of your stomach. You're like, I do feel anxious. I do feel kind of bad. Just saying, I'm going to continue to praise God. I'm going to continue to thank God. I'm going to thank God for this opportunity. Thank God for this day. And you might not even feel it when you're thanking God, but you can continue to do that. And the more that you do that, all of a sudden your attention is in God and away from the anxiety, and that becomes your norm, and you start being able to actually get away from that anxiety, lust, stress, nervousness, negative thoughts, whatever it might be, man. That is what we are doing every single day. It is powerful, and it will change your life. Let's continue to get into this today, man. Whatever negative feeling you're feeling down below, let me know what it is, and let me know what are you actually going to use to go away from it. Is it going to be a verse, a Bible story? Is it going to be just something that takes your mind off of it? Whatever it might be, leave it down in the comments below. Love you guys very much, man. I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.